know why they're hyping for. But we won't leave them lying in the morgue. But we won't leave them lying in chalk. But we don't walk in the eye of the storm.
I'm on a scene, I know. Beat my flow when they got it all twisted. But when the pump lifts up, I can get them all lifted. I'm like Tiger in the woods. Come here with a big stick. You dig this? I took the dough from a PA when I got the 3-8, put a sock over it. Stand over the you, pop over him, watch over him. The 4-5 will beat like thundercloud. The 4-9 you sleep right underground when the 6 hoes roll over. Keep with a stone over, no weight, headshots, no face, dead box, closed case. I said it slow, so you heard what I said. If I get on the phone to my murderer friend, he's working again. I load that something up and burst it again. When I give the green light, if you slip, you sleep tight. Right, cause brother I jump in the van, slump on the lap with a glove on my hand. Phone up, governor, no,
I don't know why they're hyping up. Like we won't eat them and tie them up. Like we won't beat them and light them up. Like we won't see them and size them up. No, I don't know why they're hyping for. Like we won't leave them lying in the morgue. Like we won't leave them lying in chalk. Like we don't walk in the eye of the storm. No, I don't know why they're hyping up. Like we won't eat them and tie them up. Like we won't beat them and light them up. Like we won't see them and size them up. No, I don't know why they're hyping for. Like we won't leave them lying in the morgue. Like we won't leave them lying in chalk. Like we don't walk in the eye of the storm. The size of the 4-5 with a stone knob and the big stone will jam ya. Keep a gun round ya. My trigger happy dudes, smoke gunpowder. Sweet revenge, just turn sour. So make a bad move quick and I'll put my hand on the hip to let off the bamboo stick. You can dance with death, get your feet in place and your hand on the hip. For the gun talk, I let my gun walk. Could you ran your mouth? Shit bullets like flies, I'ma hand them out. So many sticks to the yard, you would think that I lived in the African Ashanti house. Can't say nothing really bad about. I let you pick funeral outfit out. So much cheese and I know it's a man, no mouth. I'm from T, underneath the blackest cloud. I'm a madman, didn't you work that out? That's why I grew up in a council house. Got guns in the TV, crowns in the couch. And they ain't gotta be like a purpose now. I'm a burst A-round, let your money in the curb and bounce. And the best ain't word of mouth, I deserve that crown. I mean every word for now. No, I don't know why they're hyping up. Like we won't eat them and tie them up. Like we won't beat them and light them up. Like we won't see them and size them up. No, I don't know why they're hyping for. Like we won't leave them lying in the morgue. Like we won't leave them lying in chalk. Like we don't walk in the eye of the storm. No, I don't know why they're hyping up. Like we won't eat them and tie them up. Like we won't beat them and light them up. Like we won't see them and size them up. No, I don't know why they're hyping for. Like we won't leave them lying in the morgue. Like we won't leave them lying in chalk. Like we don't walk in the eye of the storm.
At night I arrive and then thrive when the lights are bent.
This is my story, my testimony, my glory. When my eyes are seen, I surely turn me into a war beast. Life's a game I play for keeps. Life's a game I play for keeps. Life's a game I play for keeps. Life's a game I play for keeps.
My story, well I'm made to spit. I feel drained, there's pain, there's based in relationships. I hate that I'm aging quick. Play the game to win, it's bait that I try keep faith in the sin. Scrapes like blades on my naked skin as I take it in. Then I might spray and say what I think for the sake of the hatred within. Gaze of a faceless grin at the state of my aching limbs. It hurts to write, burns like Germicide, but I've changed my behaviour since them days of a page of ink on track. Race and sprint, not actually that. Blaze and drink, as to the fact that I stay in the days and spin. Just wait as my fate begins.
This is my story, my testimony, my glory. When my eyes are seen, I surely turn me into a war beast. Life's a game I play for keeps. 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 I'm a lion king when them the lions then came out what with lion skin on my back, lions head of the hat. I'm ahead of the pack, rodents fail on my track, opponents fail and collapse. I keep their body dead in a bag. I want peas or boxes in parts of their body. Yeah, I'm nailing back. No rest for the wicked, so there's no sleep. Life's a game I play for keeps. In hell's domain where they saw me. In hell's flame I absorb heat. I have gone the distance, long persistence, no assistance, pure commitment. This is my song, my testimony, my glory. With my eyes to see, I surely turn me into a war beast. Life's a game I play for keeps. Life's a game I play for keeps. Life's a game I play for keeps. Life's a game I play for keeps.
defeat that you must learn to prepare for. Man, you come right out of a comic book. You come right out of a comic book.
Hold on. Yo, stop the tape. Hold on.
the music. You just heard a hardcore sequence of hot shot dubplates from down Jamaica way. Right about now, we're gonna start to change the pace and change the style. During the course of the night, we switch and we swap and we ride down the track together. During the course of the night, we switch and we swap and we ride down the track together.
can't get it in. Slow, see a lick off your raw start. Fam, are you kidding? Do you wanna swing it in? I'll pump your face in like dump it in. Aim for your arm, chest, neck, and chin it in. Do you wanna start killing it? Fuck the hype, hit it in. I'm giving in bars, I'm delivering. Spitting so cold, man, I'm shivering. Now they can't do me a fit it in. My bars are dirty, something like a graded M. What you wanna do is chat on the YouTube, chatting like you do move, but I know see a skill in there. Call out my name if you're still there. But I know see a niggas are scared like me, but like man, I'm always ready. Love MCs that be schooling many. If you don't know what I'm that's cool, but I just call up me. Call up my phone if it's talking heavy. 0790, I make the ting man
B. What on, yeah, what's going on B?
Yo, what's funny? Jump out the whip like, hey, where's the money? Don't run it up, cause I'll butt him up. Back out the taser and stun him. Now he's on the floor moving funny. Back to the grind, I ain't mish. Yes, get back to the grind. All these bars are right, let me sum it up. 3 man in the crew, done know we're coming up. Other guys from the ends when they come with us, but they can't. Them in the pause, sent for the camp. But it don't worry us, our flows are gully, trust me. The forums are loving us. This year's arte, it's so typical, them man want our shit. You wanna send your best, be prepared. After my CD's done, it's party.
Everybody knows we're OGs. Everybody knows we're OGs. Everybody knows we're OGs. And on top of that, we're OGs. Come again, tell them again, we're OGs. Everybody knows we're OGs. Everybody knows we're OGs. And on top of that, we're OGs. Yo, P, I beat the tune of them. 30 gates, I've had more than 2 of them. 3 shots, hit more than 2 of them. Hey, God, won't see you again. P, I beat the tune of them. 30 gates, I've had more than 2 of them. 3 shots, hit more than 2 of them. Hey, God, won't see you again.
Get your sandbags up and go get your girl's handbags up. She walked in, you done her, all cause you and your gang's back up like, hey, get your sandbags up and go get your girl's handbags up. She walked in, you done her, all cause you and your gang's back up.
I go mad all over a beat. Get a reload on the deepest beat. Phone a girl like I don't wanna be. Phone a girl like I don't wanna be. I go mad all over a beat. Get a reload on the deepest beat. Phone a girl like I don't wanna be. Phone a girl like I don't wanna be.
Get down, 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 spin around like James Brown. Get down, get down, get down, gonna get down, get down, get down, gonna get down, get down, get down, gonna get down, spin around like James Brown. Get down.
Game over again. Final lap, can't lap man again. Baseball bat and swing them again. I'm only making right to the end. Told this shit game over again. Final lap, can't lap man again. Baseball bat and swing them again. I'm only making right to the end.
I'm barring it. That last one, that was a par in it. Now I'm only joking, I'm just barring it. You don't wanna fight me, you're just barring it.
Wow, that was a bar in it. Mike said that your breath is barring it. What time is it? Can I keep on barring it? Why did you bring me here? I should have barred it.
Man don't want ring me, I will bar it. Shoot man in the leg, smile and bar it. Man can't diss me and think I will bar it. I will take it to the max and bar it.
Jam notes are the best in the click. Most times I sit back and I bar it. Hear so many MCs on radio. Sometimes I think why they trying to bar it.
Whoa, okay.
This guy thinks I'm a prick, okay. Ain't gonna say nothing but okay. Cause he's not sick, he's just okay.
I don't know why them man wanna act sick and I set then assume everything's okay. When a man catch me, I don't get mad. I'm just like, right, say cool, okay. Then I flip like, who said it's okay? Putting 2 shots in your
I'm a major error. Two words describe me, that's danger, terror. When I'm surrounded, your goons don't care if you howl at the moon. Beyond the chorus, you like the sound of the tune. I know you ain't bound to refuse. Button's back on the rhythm. I extend it when I mention MCs are pretending, chatting ridiculous. I find it actually sickening. They all remind me of snakes and rats at the beginning. On the mic and it's not happen to millions. This is me's risky cheap. I eat man like a Krispy Kreme that's packed for the cinnamon. Back to the singing and I don't give a fuck if you hate me to rate me, cause I'm so cold. I ain't signed yet, but I'm a graduate and my fans get mad but I don't show. I don't mean to swing this way, it's a praise out for you, but Christmas Day I gave the fans something for the wish list, yay. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm freestyling again. Man, them are gonna start writing again. Every single line is flying again. Don't care about the knife or size of the skin. Heard the bar, he's crying again. Cause I'ma leave someone dying again. You would've thought I was industry hate all the way these MCs, I'm wildin' in them. I impulse. None of these guys are three-dimensional, so I insult. They all claim that I'm crap, but I've been cold. They all wait to attack, I'm in sin mode. Black to my skin tone, dressed with a big crow. Get your wig blown, back to the Flintstone. Chat like a Rimbo, that's to your big nose. So nuts and fuck like Max or a shit flow. Out you walls, you're rapping like intro. Your dress and make your hands from the window. Rats to your binto, I send you back into limbo. Yeah, get cracked in the big hole. For that instant pumped up, right hooks and your career summed up. You think you're too free, I'm moved to your team that Bruce Lee and Bruce Lee.
You're not sick, let me give some reminding.
figures. This guy thinks he could beat me when he couldn't even beat Bashy when he was freestyling. Silence, I put out way more fire than a fireman. You ain't got a deal, stop hyping, you're lying. That's a job seeker's form you're signing. Honestly, I don't know why you done that. Now no one here believes your gunshot. Wait, you stole the laptop then gave it back. Which kind of gunman does that? Where's your artillery? When you got man slapping you up like a rug rat and kicking off that door till your mum's flat. How could he still talk like you're a bad man? Seriously, do you think you can have man? You let a man get away with that, but you still spit like you deal with war like an Afghan. Liar! Never in your life did you stab man. Public execution when I hang man. Allow it, I thought you was a madman. Turns out you're a lyrical schizophrenic madman. But you know, I'm glad that you done that. You wanna throw 2 dubs, I will roll back. I heard from Joe, you still owe 1 or 2 man a blowjob. That's why you don't wanna go back. What? Switch on who? You're so gas. He ain't gonna react like you did with Bashy. Guys thinking, how does he know that? That is a batty boy, know that. Skadoosh in your face, hold that. Now you wish that you never wrote that. I don't wanna hear so-and-so will draw for whatever. Shut up, go and get your own gap. Man are telling me he gets his spineless. Damn right, cause he ain't got his own back. And you don't back your brethren. So let me ask you this question. Where was you when the beef kicked off in STMO dance with Temps and Criminal? You was like, allow it! How typical. How am I supposed to believe you're rough talk when you're scared of the word physical? When I'm up front, my finishing's clinical. The help you're gonna need is spiritual. Be quiet, keep your name to a minimal. Shut up! You can't hide from it. None of your tunes will blow unless I'm on it. You ain't getting signed. It's only a distribution deal. Stop putting hype on it. It's not happening. Stop putting time on it. You can't beat me. I'm brolic. I'm killing you now. So your suicide was a failure. Now you look dead and psychotic. Always ready. Somebody tell him. Whoever gave you the idea isn't helping. Me plus 8 on the guest list. I was there one time when you couldn't even get yourself in. I'm direct. You're an assaulting. I draw the lyrics sick on a detail thing. You tried to be the new crazy tip. Nobody rated it. So you jumped on a girl sing. Talking about phone calls and singing. You perform sing for me live on the stage. I make the gal and sing for. Shut up, listen, I can't hear no girl singing. Get so ghetto, you'll both go missing. Bare shots fired, not once did I miss him. He's a lyrical kidnapper. Hang around him for too long, watch the flow go missing. You'll shank you 6 times. You arsehole, and live where? Not Glasgow. You wouldn't be safe even in Glasgow. I get the goons out for you. I got so many stripes on my back, looks like a barcode. Sing a better, but I'm high demand though. You'll swing and then get both your arms rolled. We can go Shepherd Rakes or even Factory, or in fact we can swing it in cargoes. You back down when the first bar licks off. You get up in nothing, you been letting no blitz off. I slap both of your lips off. Lord of the match for history, you would've got pricked off. You needed help for this one. If Grand Flop gets wouldn't be pissed off. Still have the job as a lookalike Chris Rock.
Time to die, I guess. Off-point soldier, die in your vest. Life and death, back, forward, right and left. Life and death, back, forward, right and left. This one's life and death, back, forward, right and left. Back, forward, right and left. This one's life and death. Wicked deep, hate, trust. I come through with the 8 in a rush. Won't see me ever wait for the bus. Get murked, try to take my stuff. Already told them I've had enough. 1750, that's not enough. Them kind of get disappear in the dust. Bloodline family tear and crush. Big explosion, fire and smoke. Can't taste hate, you will die and choke. Them MCs smile and joke. That's why he can't ride or roll. You will die for a no. No joke, knife in a pro. Man wanna talk all hype in my boat. Hate corporation, hang them with roll. This ain't commercial, this ain't catchy. Hold tight Indian, big up Apache. So far ahead, they can't match you. This one's violent, itchy and scratchy. Don't be afraid, ain't got my cash then man I get weighed. Won't see hate with the skin and fade. This one's not arcade. Life and death, back, forward, right and left. Your time to die I guess. Off-point soldier, die in your vest. Life and death, back, forward, right and left. Your time to die I guess. Off-point soldier, die in your vest.
What kind of things that you have? When I find out, don't expect me to stop. I'll come for the peas that you stack and come for all the food that you block. Better hand over the bags. Your boys don't wanna see you shot. If I kick down the door to your flat, then I'll clear out your house on the spot. Clear all the things in your house. Clear all the things in the fridge. Smash all your plates on your rack.
the mattress and search for the cash. Make my look down a barrel of a match. It's not worth your life, just cough up the spat. It's too late to lock up the latch. I can smell the cold, just pull out the batch. I'm not here to watch and relax and drink your wine here, just pull out the bag. Have to punch up guys. Guy tried it with me, I don't know why. Hatchman straight in his eyes. He blew me, I was looking at the sky. Oh, now I have to go blind. That boy they are, so he's gonna die. Not bad, your mom don't think you're a guy. But that's not man, you won't be alright. Catch man on the full fly, this guy. Run man down on the cross for night. Or tell his friends this burst out of sight from a
Check one, check two, yeah. That was the last one from me, man. Stepping up, stepping in. Stepping up, stepping in, the puppet. Drum and bass nuts is your time. You're the Axe FM, listen. You're the grime and dubstep heads. Build your big crowds of dustiness.
Thank you.